Every cut, every zoom, these captions popping right now, all edited by software that built itself. No editor, no After Effects. An AI agent wrote a video factory on my PC, then used it to render the exact video you're watching. Full build, steal it. Here's the math nobody warns you about. On YouTube, 1 minute of finished video costs about an hour of editing. A 10-minute video? A full working day. Gone. You've got 3 options: learn editing yourself and lose months. Hire an editor and lose $50 to $300 per video forever. Or option 3, teach a machine to do it. Not AI video generator slop. I mean a real editor. Cuts, zooms, captions, pacing, taste. That's what we're building today. The factory is a pipeline with 6 stations. A script goes in. A voice model reads it. The footage records itself. Terminal scenes are rendered from real logs. Browser demos are captured by a robot browser. Whisper timestamps every single word for the captions. Then the assembler builds the edit from one JSON file. And the last station is the secret source. The agent watches its own render, frame by frame, criticizes it like a grumpy senior editor, and fixes the code. 2 ideas make this possible. First, video editing is just code. A tool called Remotion turns React components into video, so an AI that writes code can be the editor. Second, the agent can see. It extracts frames from its own renders and reviews them. Code plus eyes equals editor. Step 1. I open Claude Code, Anthropic's agent that lives in the terminal, point it at an empty folder and hand it a constitution. A markdown file with the quality bar, the pipeline, and a design system. Colors, fonts, easing curves, caption rules, all locked in writing, so nothing ever looks default. The agent scaffolds a Remotion project and translates the design system into code. From this second on, every pixel obeys the same theme file. Now, the footage problem. Screen recording is fragile. One wrong click and the take is ruined. So we don't record the terminal at all. We render it. The agent takes real command logs and replays them as an animation. Typed commands, instant output blocks, blinking cursor. Pixel perfect, reproducible, re-renderable forever. Then it builds the camera, a zoom system with spring easing that drifts toward whatever matters on screen. Watch the overshoot on this zoom. That tiny bounce is what separates slideshow from edited. Captions are where most automated channels die. Burned-in subtitles that look like a legal disclaimer. Ours work like this. Whisper transcribes the voiceover locally and returns a timestamp for every word. The caption component renders 3 or 4 words at a time, and the active word pops. Color, a 6% scale, a spring curve. It reads like TikTok-grade motion design, and it's fully generated. 0 manual keyframes. If I change one sentence of voiceover, the captions rebuild themselves. For browser demos, the factory hires a robot cameraman. Playwright, a browser automation tool, opens Chrome, performs the demo, and records itself in 1080p. Every take identical, every take clean. The agent writes the shot as a script. Go here, click this, wait, scroll. Footage on demand. And here's the piece that makes it a factory instead of a one-off. The shot plan. The entire edit. Every scene, every zoom, every call-out, every transition is one JSON file. The voiceover files define the timing. Want the zoom 2 seconds later? Change one number. Re-render. The edit isn't a project file locked inside Premiere. It's data. Now the part that genuinely feels illegal. After every render, the agent extracts a frame every 2 seconds and looks at its own work. Not metaphorically. It reads the images. Then it writes a review. This is a real one, from this factory's very first render. High severity. Caption word spacing collapses. The highlighted word sticks to its neighbors. And the B-roll scene draws its caption twice. Then it patches its own code and renders again. 2 rounds minimum. My editor doesn't sleep, doesn't invoice me, and roasts its own work harder than I ever would. Final numbers for this episode. Build time for the factory itself, 2 days. My hands-on time per episode now, about 15 minutes. Approve the script, glance at the final render. Cost per episode, roughly $4 in voice and visuals. Lines of editing I did in a timeline app, 0. And the proof is recursive. The video you're watching passed that exact review loop twice before it was allowed to exist. The whole structure is on screen. A constitution, a design system, a shot plan, and an agent that reads them. Copy the pattern. Next build, an agent that hunts online deals while I sleep. And yes, the factory will edit that video too. Subscribe so you don't miss the blueprint.